year, we're moving to Monday night with brand new exciting guests and engaging literary conversation. And we want our listening audience to be there with us because this is going to be a year you will not forget. Catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m., right here on the New Orleans Talk Network. And you can also reach us on the Meet the World Image Solutions Facebook page, the Meet the World Image Solutions YouTube page, and we're on Podbean, iTunes, and Google Play. So catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. See you there. The year 2019 is going to be an exciting time in the city of New Orleans, and we want you to be a part of it. If you have a book, an event, or a business that you would like to promote right here on Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions, contact us at www.mtwimagesolutions.com or info@mt. Okay.
Would you like me to adjust the camera, or would you like to stay that away?
I don't know.
It looks sexy, but I'm just asking you first.
I'm fine. Just
let's roll with it. All right.
Oh shit! I almost fell off the chair. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Dr. Rhonda M Lawson, and I am back with a new episode of Meet the World Image Solutions, the Horizons edition. That's right. And not only that, but we are continuing our celebration of Black History Month. We're starting early this year because we have 10 awesome authors who are going to be a part of our 2019 Black History Month Literary Weekend. And we had to expand Black History Month so we can get them all in. So I'm ready to get started because tonight we're going to have 3 guests. We're going to have 2 authors and we're going to have a designer. Because if you haven't heard yet, this year we are starting a new trend. We are doing a Black History Month Literary Weekend Night of Fashion. So we have one of our designers who's actually a jewelry designer who's going to be joining us tonight. But before we get to her, we are going to meet somebody who is not a stranger to the show. Actually, both of the authors tonight are not strangers to the show. 2 of my favorite guests, and I'm no shade to anybody else who's been on the show, but Erin is one of our clients. She's a friend to Meet the World Image Solutions, and Diana has always been a friend of Meet the World Image Solutions. She has actually done 3. This is going to be her 3rd year doing the Black History Month Literary Weekend. And she also participated in our New Orleans Literary Takeover. So I am really happy to be talking to both of these women. But we're going to start off with Dr. Erin Wheeler. And as you know, I'm Dr. Rhonda M Lawson. So it's always a pleasure when I get to talk to another doctor. So Dr. Erin Wheeler, how you doing tonight, lady?
I am doing well. How about you? You looking all nice.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. Now, see, the first time you were on the show, Mrs. Louisiana Universal had actually done the interview. So this is, even though you've been on the show before, this is my first time getting to interview you. But I'm really looking forward to it because I was watching that show and I know you did a heck of a job and you killed it. So I'm really looking forward to interviewing you again.
Thank you. Glad to be back.
Thank you. So this is going to be your first year participating in the Black History Month Literary Weekend.
It is. I'm excited. I'm really, really excited just to be among African-American authors and just being able to listen and share That
Yes.
whole reciprocal relationship of being around good people, great minds,
Yes.
and celebrating a great cause.
Absolutely. One, I think I've started putting more attention into the Black History Month Literary Weekend because not only is it a successful event, but the fact is that we get to give as much as we receive. Yes, we sell tickets to these events, but we're giving scholarships to eighth and ninth graders because we put so much attention on the seniors, the juniors and seniors, that sometimes we forget about our middle school kids who are still trying to get to that level. So to be able to do something for these kids, I take it as an honor to be able to do that. And then we're also donating books. We're talking to a lot of the teenagers in the city. So this is a great event. So I'm really honored that you're going to be a part of it because this is really what you do is talking with and motivating our teenagers to do better in school.
It is. It's been my passion for a very long time, and I know when I saw the scholarship and the essay contest, I'm really excited to speak to some aspiring writers and to really um, get to know them, meet them. But I'm really happy that you're doing a middle school because I think that's going to be really important to them to start thinking about college now, and it's just only going to fuel their fire from there.
Absolutely. Now, your book, "Go Wiser: Secrets to College Success." People may think when they first look at the title that this is only for college students, but you actually wrote this book with teenagers in mind as well.
I did. Anyone from 13 to 26, even if you're in grad school or thinking about going back to college, is really for everyone. And anyone who's trying to do something new with their life, whether it's education or career, can get something from Go Wiser. But yes, the earlier you start preparing your mind, which is the reason I wrote the book, is the focus of mindset, getting your mind ready, not necessarily just ACT prep and applications, but you really have to mentally prepare
Yes.
to succeed in college.
Now, one thing I appreciate is that you're not sitting in an ivory tower telling people what to do. You've actually been there. You had your own struggles, so to speak, in your college journey. So, do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so I probably, if people who know me probably don't see me as a person who struggled, I was one of the lucky ones to get through relatively unscathed. But even though I didn't take as many hits and bumps along the way, I felt like there was something missing. Like I could have had better opportunities if I would have been advised on them, if I would have just had a different perspective from someone else who could say, hey, Erin, maybe you should have explored engineering, or
Mm,
maybe you should have looked at this career path, or maybe you should have did travel study abroad and traveled and gotten out of your comfort zone. So yeah, the book is really uh, a look back, a reflection, and to help other people um, skip the regrets that I had, but make their own new mistakes. You can make mistakes, but just make new ones.
right,
But
right. Don't
yeah,
keep repeating the same thing over and over again because now it's
yes,
just a habit.
yes. So from the time that college has started, the millions of people who went to college repeat the same mistakes, and it's sad because there's people out there who knows the formula of how you get through college with as little debt and with a great career that you're not having post grad blues, and with a degree that you really love and can do something with. That's one of my three main things that will make you say, "Hey, I'm successful from going to college."
Okay, now talk to me. Let's say there's a teenager who hasn't done so well, and maybe their freshman and sophomore year, and maybe part of their junior year. Now, all of a sudden, they've gotten serious and they really want to go to college, but now they think it's too late because they didn't start from their freshman year. What can they do to ensure success?
That's a really great question. So, admissions officers, um, probably I would say most schools look at that, at not only just their actual scores, but they look at all 4 years. What kind of classes did you take? Were you taking super easy classes and didn't do your, math, your last level of math? Did you skip all the college prep tracks? Or did you attempt to do those classes and you did relatively well? They also look for things to see if you improved. So they say, okay, well, look at this student over the course of 4 years, they didn't do so well freshman and sophomore year, but these last 2 years, they really did really, really well. So we know that the student has the ability to overcome failure, find their stride, and overcome whatever challenges they had. And that's what being prepared for college, in my definition,
Yes.
is. It's not about you have this wonderful ACT score or these wonderful grades. Are you able to be resilient? Are you able to meet the challenges? Are you able to set aside your pride and ask for help? What's your mindset going into college? Is it that I'm already great and I'm an ace this thing and I don't need anyone else? Or are you going in and say, okay, I know this is hard. I'm going to stay focused, remain focused, and use all my resources?
Absolutely. Now, I ask these questions because I have two young people in my life. First of all, my nephew, who didn't do as well in high school as he should have, but he wound up going to college on a football scholarship, but he didn't stay in college on a football scholarship. He actually stayed in college on an academic scholarship because that light bulb went off for him and he started concentrating more on his books. And so then when he got to college, he was able to stay in college on an academic scholarship. And then I have my daughter who didn't do as well in her first couple of years because of some issues she was having in school, which affected her grades. But she wound up getting her act together. That light bulb went off. And then all those people who thought she'd never be anything, who gave up on her, she was able to prove them wrong because she was actually accepted by 6 universities, and she's now a freshman at Clark Atlanta University. So I do know that even though you may not start off with all of those A's and all those accolades, you can actually change. You can actually change that course and do well in school.
Exactly. There's so many routes into higher education that I know some people and say, well, he or she, they're not made for college. Maybe they're not made for a 4-year. But I do think anything above high school, I consider higher education. Whether you go get a certificate at cosmetology school, you go get associates at a community college, you go online to some of these free tech academies and get certified.
Yes.
Anything where you're continuing to learn above your 12th grade education is higher education. So my goal is to change the mind, especially of African Americans, of what higher education is and our path to get to it. In some ways, I think we're a little lax because we do have access to it. It's not that we can't go anymore. It's just like, yeah, we can go. And so many people take advantage, like, oh, it's still easy. Okay, they're going. My babies graduate from high school and they're going, and they don't think of it as a long-term game. Like even where you put your child for preschool, where they go to kindergarten, their reading scores and math scores in middle school, that just tacks on to help them prepare for college. It's not 11th grade, my baby needs help in 11th grade. So it is a long-term game, but it's so many routes to get into college that you shouldn't eliminate it. Everybody has their own journey. Sometimes it could be a certificate, go to community college, get associates, transfer to a 4-year. You could work with that associates. It's so many routes. So don't discredit any one journey to get that degree.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, now it's time that we take a little bit of a break. And when we get back, I would like to bring author and chef Diana Riley, who's also going to talk about her book, because she's learned some lessons along the way as well, albeit it may be a little bit different, but she's learned some lessons along the way. So we're going to bring her in, but we want you to stay right there, Erin, and we want you to stay right there. In fact, go ahead and invite your friends to this conversation. Let's go ahead and make this a party, make this interactive. Remember, we have a designer coming up later on in the show. This is going to be a great show, so stay tuned. This is Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. I am Dr. Rhonda M Lawson, and we want you to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll be right back. Now, before we leave, I want you to check out this Black History Month moment that is brought to you by J9 Learning Solutions. And we're going to talk a little bit more about them a little bit later. So check out the question. If you have the answer, go ahead and comment the answer. And let's get this going. We're going to show this a couple more times. So stay right there. We'll be right back. New year, new show. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dr. Rhonda M Lawson, and I'm coming back at you with the new year of Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. And this year, we're moving to Monday night with brand new exciting guests and engaging literary conversation. And we want our listening audience to be there with us because this is going to be a year you will not forget. Catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m., right here on the New Orleans Talk Network. And you can also reach us on the Meet the World Image Solutions Facebook page, the Meet the World Image Solutions YouTube page, and we're on Podbean, iTunes, and Google Play. So catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. See you there.
Happy Merry Mondays. It's your girl, Mary J. I want you to tune in with me to Real Talk with Mary J on New Orleans Talk Network every Monday morning at 10 a.m. Then follow me to blogtalkradio.com/Real Talk with Mary J at 10 p.m. It's going to be a Merry Monday every Monday at 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. You've just tuned into New Orleans Talk Network.
Well, what's up, everybody? This is your boy, Coach Hurricane here. You can follow me on Facebook at Henry Singleton or on Twitter at HenryHayoU15.
Listen, this is your boy, Fred. Listen, you can follow me on Facebook at Brandon Fred Jones, or you can follow me on Twitter at BFredJones.
This is Jeremiah Gray, man, with G Sports. You can follow me on Facebook, Jeremiah Gray, AKG, and on Twitter, G_paid-in-full 08.
Girl, Dr. Rhonda M Lawson, and I'm coming back at you with the new year of Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. And this year, we're moving to Monday night with brand new exciting guests and engaging literary conversation. And we want our listening audience to be there with us because this is going to be a year you will not forget. Catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m., right here on the New Orleans Talk Network. And you can also reach us on the Meet the World Image Solutions Facebook page, the Meet the World Image Solutions YouTube page, and we're on Podbean, iTunes, and Google Play. So catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. See you there.
We on the commercial break.
I don't know what's going on tonight. Some craziness is going on, but I'm just happy to be here. So we are back. This is your girl, Dr. Rhonda M Lawson, and now I am talking with none other than author and chef, Miss Diana Riley, the mama chef. Hey, Diana.
Hello.
Well, first of all, I got to laugh at you because I wasn't going to bother you this year because I know you have participated in every event I have done. I said, you know what, Diana's probably tired of doing my events. I'm not even going to bother her. And so I put the announcement up saying that we only had about 2 more authors and we'll be announcing the authors. And then you went, wait!
I did because I missed it and we know I missed it. But I love supporting Meet the World Images and you. So I just had to it's a great event. I enjoy it every year that you have been doing it since the beginning that I showed up until now. It is excellent. I love being a part of that event.
Thank you so much. And I love you. And every time I have something going on, I'm always going to contact you. And then if I can support you, I'm always going to do it. But I was really excited to know that what?
TR.
What's TR?
Natalia Riley.
It's Diana Riley. I'm sorry. I told you something crazy is going on. But as I was saying, anytime that, I can support you, I'm going to do it. And so I was really excited when you said you were coming back. I was like, this is Diana's 3rd year. We need to do something special for her.
Oh, really? Thank you. I mean, like I said, it's a great event, and I really love when we go to the schools.
Yes.
That is like, it gives me so much joy to just pour out and pour back into young minds and young students. So I love that you're doing this, because I think Black literacy is important, it's relevant, it's growing, and people are interested.
Yeah, and we're really excited this year because St. Mary's Academy is working on having us back, and they want us to do 2 sessions again. You weren't able to make it to last year when we did the 2 sessions at St. Mary's Academy. Right. But it was amazing. There were so many kids there, and they weren't just sitting there like, why do we have to be here? They were really interested, giving a lot of feedback. And then the part that you were able to participate in when we went to the library, West Jeff High School, they're planning on coming back. The assistant principal said that those kids did not stop talking about that event. They really enjoyed being there, and they loved what everybody had to say.
Yes, it was awesome.
Yes. So,
it was awesome.
Yeah, I'm just excited that we're going to be able to do this again. And I'm glad that you're going to be a part of it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love being a part of it.
Now, you've been doing a lot lately. I mean, you've come to New Orleans and did cooking demonstrations. You've been in a number of different magazines and newspapers. You've really been making a name for yourself in this past year.
Yeah, I have. It seems like a lot, but to me, it doesn't seem like a lot. It seems like I'm not doing enough to where I think I haven't reached where I need to go in what I'm doing. So I do those things as stepping stones, and a lot of those things fall into my lap by the grace of God. So I always say, when you follow your purpose, things start happening.
Absolutely. I mean, and you're doing the right thing. I think a lot of times when we're on the inside trying to look inward, we never think we're doing enough. But then somebody comes along and says, hey, you are everywhere. You're doing this, you're doing that. And I'm like, I am?
Right.
Yeah, so
right, but it's...
Oh, no, go ahead.
I was going to say that it's great to hear that, because you always want to know that you're doing something, you're using your gifts and you're using your talent. So it's great to know that people are looking and noticing, not just because you want the accolades, but because you're trying to reach new people and share information and resources and just give back what you've learned to someone else. So that's great to hear that, because it lets me know that I'm doing, like, my work is not, is being noticed.
Oh, absolutely. And I always tell people whenever you come on the show, because a lot of people may not realize that you are an Army veteran.
Yes, I am. I am an Army veteran of 9 years, one deployment to Iraq, and Army National Guard, and I was a food service specialist in the military for 9 years.
So what did the Army, or what about the Army rubbed off on you to make you a better chef, do you think?
I think it's the discipline of the Army, because in the kitchen, I have this quote where it says, the kitchen is structured to make a chef more stronger physically and emotionally. And I believe that to be true, because you need the discipline and the stamina. When I say stamina, the strength, because you're on your feet all day, you're in the hot kitchen, you're cooking in the stove. So you need that discipline and the stamina to be able to cook food professionally for other people. I'm not saying at home, because, you're leisurely cooking at home. Yes. But the Army and the military gave me that discipline, gave me that tenacity, gave me that stamina and the courage, because I wouldn't have, ever thought that I can go into a professional kitchen if I didn't have my prior military training, being in a military kitchen and coming back out and going to culinary school. And I found similarities in culinary school here in the civilian side and the military. They're both structured the same way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think you also kind of probably teaches you how to cook for a lot of people, because I spent some time in a military kitchen before. I was an Army journalist when I was in the military, and one day I decided I was going to spend some time with Army cooks. And I have respect for y'all. Y'all wake up too doggone early in the morning, and by the time you finish cooking, before you even finish cooking breakfast, y'all already moving over to lunch.
Yes.
And then you have people who don't appreciate what you're doing.
Right?
Man, I have so much respect for you.
Friends, though.
Man,
Everybody
I love
loves cooks. You know, in the military, we were everybody's friends because they had to eat. You know,
Yes.
So we would have people that hang out in the kitchen with us because they were trying to get a little sample or get some food before everybody else because they were hungry. So they would make friends with the cooks.
Right. And you're right, though. Everybody wanted to have a friend who was a cook. You are absolutely right. But now you've left the Army, you went to culinary school, and now you have your own business, and you are an author, and you have a beautiful website that we're going to show people right now. And what's the name of your website?
DianaKitchenTable.com.
Yes, and you have your cookbook on there. And we're going to talk a little bit about the cookbook because we've been talking about Diana the cook, Diana the chef, but we've not talked a lot about Diana the author. So tell me about this cookbook, Cooking with Purpose, or Cooking on Purpose.
Okay, Cooking on Purpose, Life Lessons Learned from the Kitchen. So that book is a journey into my chef life, just a little sneak peek. So from the past, it's still a journey now, but it's just a snippet of what it was like in culinary school, what it was like in the military as a food service specialist. The journey was like to discover my purpose into the entrepreneur journey as a chef, working for myself, and why and how I got to that point. And so that book is also paired with recipes, of course. That's why it's a cookbook. So it has recipes. Each chapter is themed with a set of recipes to coincide with what the chapter is about.
Okay, so now it's called Life Lessons Learned in the Kitchen. So how is it that you're learning a life lesson from something that you're cooking?
Oh my goodness. You, first of all, in life, you're always learning. You never stop learning.
Yes.
If you stop learning, you need to go reevaluate and figure out why you're not learning anything, because every day I learn something new. So as I'm cooking, and for example, and I think this example is in my book, but for example, you have an egg and you crack the egg and you cook the egg. You can cook the egg sunny side up. You can hard boil it. You can soft boil it. You can scramble it. You can make eggs Benedict. But at the end of the day, you still have an egg. So the life lesson I quoted, that no matter what happens in your life, no matter what you've been through, how you've been burnt, how you've been bruised, how you've been broken, at the end of the day, you're still you, and you have to find yourself within you to make sure that you can put yourself back together and still be the person that you were meant to be.
Absolutely. Now, were these lessons that you picked up on right away, or did you have to kind of think back on, that's what I needed to learn from that?
They were not. As I'm cooking in the kitchen, as I'm learning foundation, the foundations of cooking and the and cooking techniques, I couldn't think about that. All I was focused on this knife skills and this braising technique. So, but as I'm realizing and as I'm going through life, and I get to cook, and I'm thinking, and I'm like, wow, of all the things that I'm dealing with in life, I can find it related to a food item or related to cooking. Yes. And for example, you can always add to your dish, but you can't never take away. Right. So when you put something out in the world, you have to be careful what you're putting out, because you can't take, so things like that.
Come on now, that's a lesson in itself. That's a sermon right there. Because you're right. If I put too much salt or too much pepper in the food, then I've ruined the dish. But if I don't put enough, I can always add a little bit more. I'm with you on that.
A little bit more. Yeah. Be careful with your words. Be careful with your spices.
Come on now. Yes. So where can people find your book?
So my book can be found on my website, dianakitchentable.com, or you can go directly to purchase it at bit.ly/Diana Riley. And my name is spelled D-I-A-N-A. A lot of people misspell my name, D-I-A-N-A. And also it's on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, and my favorite bookstore owner, Between the Lines Bookstore. You can find it on her website as well.
Absolutely. And Between the Lines, we're going to eventually get her on the show because she's a big supporter of authors, especially African-American authors, Miss Kim Knight. And I'm loving what she's doing. I remember when she first opened her bookstore, and just to watch her grow and watch her continue to support authors is just a beautiful thing.
It's amazing, yes.
Yes, absolutely. But man, you just have so much going on. What is next? I know you have Black History Month, but what's next?
Okay, so what's next is I'm preparing for another cooking demo series, another in the kitchen with Chef Diana series, and that series is where we gather together. You purchase a ticket, we gather together. We're in an intimate kitchen setting, and we cook a recipe. The recipe can come from the cookbook, or I can decide on a different recipe, but it's a very intimate, interactive experience, and the price includes the cost of the book. So I'm working on setting those dates. I'm working on going on another tour for 2019 because I just love the tour in 2018. I had so much fun. So that's what's next right now.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I told Chef Dell that you wanted to get in on that chef battle from last month, and I'm gonna tell you what he said. So you might want to talk to him. He said she don't want this smoke. So I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not being messy, but that's what he said.
Tell him we'll see about that. I know I was just enjoying the show because I'm like, ooh, I'm scared of them. That's some too bad chefs over there.
Yeah. Did you get to catch the live stream?
I saw bits and pieces of it, but I enjoyed what I saw. I just knew that it probably was so tense in the kitchen. Kitchen had heat in it.
Yes.
But they made it fun, though. I saw when you posted the live video of them at the grocery store. So,
we have a question here. Right just before we go to break. Stacy Everett, she asked if you have ever thought about talking with soldiers with MST. And I haven't been in the Army in a while, so Stacy, you might have to help me out with that one.
What's MS? What did she say?
She said, have you ever thought about talking with soldiers with MST?
MST. I'm with you, Rhonda, because she explained what MST is.
Okay, she's gonna probably explain to us because girl, I haven't been in the Army in a while.
Since 2011 with me, so.
Well, we're gonna take a quick break, but I don't want you to go anywhere. I want you to stay right there because I'm gonna bring Erin and you back on the show before we end. But for you, those of you watching, don't forget the Black History Moment. See if you can answer this question. Those of you who answer this question, you're going to win a prize, and then you're going to go into a drawing, and we're going to draw that winner on next week's show. So I want you to take a look at this question for the Black History Moment, that is brought to you by J9 Learning Solutions. So we'll talk a little bit more about them at the end of the show. So do not forget to answer this question so you can win these prizes. Now, when we get back, we're going to be talking with jewelry designer Miss Tonya Maldonado. She is going to show you some new year, new show. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dr. Rhonda M Lawson, and I'm coming back at you with the new year of Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. And this year, we're moving to Monday night with brand new exciting guests and engaging literary conversation. And we want our listening audience to be there with us because this is going to be a year you will not forget. Catch us. New year, new show. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dr. Rhonda M Lawson, and I'm coming back at you with the new year of Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. And this year, we're moving to Monday night with brand new exciting guests and engaging literary conversation. And we want our listening audience to be there with us because this is going to be a year you will not forget. Catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m., right here on the New Orleans Talk Network. And you can also reach us on the Meet the World Image Solutions Facebook page, the Meet the World Image Solutions YouTube page, and we're on Podbean, iTunes, and Google Play. So catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. See you there. The year 2019 is going to be an exciting time in the city of New Orleans, and we want you to be a part of it. If you have a book, an event, or a business that you would like to promote right here on Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions, contact us at www.mtwimagesolutions.com or info@mtwimagesolutions.com. See you there. New year, new show. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dr. Rhonda M Lawson, and I'm coming back at you with the new year of Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. And this year, we're moving to Monday night with brand new exciting guests and engaging literary conversation. And we want our listening audience to be there with us because this is going to be a year you will not forget. Catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m., right here on the New Orleans Talk Network. And you can also reach us on the Meet the World Image Solutions Facebook page, the Meet the World Image Solutions YouTube page, and we're on Podbean, iTunes, and Google Play. So catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. See you there. The year 2019 is going to be an exciting time in the city of New Orleans, and we want you to be a part of it. If you have a book, an event, or a business that you would like to promote right here on Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions, contact us at www.mtwimagesolutions.com or info@mtwimagesolutions.com. See you there. New year, new show. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dr. Rhonda M Lawson, and I'm coming back at you with the new year of Hey, we are back, and I'm looking fabulous. And so is Miss Tonya.
Well, thank you.
And Wu is trying to call me during my show. She know I'm on the show.
She want that piece you have on.
She can't have this. And so we are here with Lady T Fashions, Miss Tonya Maldonado, who is going to be a part of the Night of Fashion, the Black History Month Literary Weekend Night of Fashion. And these are not exactly the designs you're going to see that night. They're going to be even more fabulous.
Yes.
Why is she calling me again? So tell me about these pieces, because I know that you do order some pieces, but you also design some pieces.
Yes, I do. I make belly chains, boot anklets. You can't see this one, but it's mine.
Well, you know, we can slam your foot up on the table if we need to. All right. And what I absolutely love is that you have the necklaces for those of you who are in New Orleans, you know that it's Mardi Gras ball season. It's not just Mardi Gras time, but it's Mardi Gras ball season. So this is where you're going to wear your big jewelry, your earrings, and it can also be colorful, like this. And then you have your necklaces. Like, I'm absolutely in love with this red and black piece right here. So
Thank you.
talk to me about these pieces.
What would you like to know? They're all different, unique. They're for the plus size to the beautiful young and teenagers. I mean, I got stuff that range from, like I said, from teenagers all the way up to our beautiful plus size women.
So you have some girls who are getting ready for prom in the next few months.
Yes.
Who could use some items like this. And I'm not wearing the earrings, but there are earrings that actually go with this necklace right here.
Right. Most of our sets have come with earrings or a bracelet. I do have some bracelets. I didn't put them out.
Okay, and I was actually just going to ask you that because I know, like right here, these are awesome. We have the earrings and the necklaces, but I was just going to ask you, are there some sets that also come with a bracelet?
Yes, and the prices range from $20 on up, and then I do have handbags, the designer handbags with the rhinestones on them that come, and they range from $50 on up to $200-$300.
So you actually have items that are on the more affordable side,
right?
All the way up to some higher end, more expensive side. So you basically have something for everybody.
Correct.
Okay, that's beautiful. Now, what if there are people who are watching this who don't live in New Orleans?
I mail. I do mail order.
Okay, you hear that? You can order. You can order your
I have
items.
a website, which is ladytfashion.accessories.com.
ladytfashions.accessories.com. And then you also have, I love this, even though anybody who knows me knows that I'm not a drama queen at all.
Mm.
But for those of you who are drama queens, you might like this pin right here.
The little brooches, yes.
And, or if you're one of those people who are just a little bit on the bolder side, tell people to kiss you. This is kiss me. I like that.
And they got some rings, the little bold rings.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. I didn't even notice this. I thought this was an earring. This is a ring.
It's a ring. Good
Come
on.
Yeah, and now these statement pieces like this, these are good for, look at that. I love this. These are good for your cocktail parties.
Cocktail parties, balls, proms. Some girls like to wear them for their proms.
Yes.
I mean, every day. I wear my stuff every day. You know, when I dress up. You know, you've seen me. I have my stuff on all
see
the
you,
time.
girl. I see you. So now you were also, I know you're doing jewelry now, but you also did clothing at one time. Do you still do clothing?
I do clothing part-time. I mean, I still do it church attire, mostly.
Okay.
I do the ball gowns sometimes, but mostly it's by order. I don't have it on hand anymore like I used to.
Okay. So do you have some surprises for us planned for the Black History Month Night of Fashion?
Do. I can't reveal them, but I do.
She can't reveal them. I was just about to ask her what kind, but she doesn't want to tell me.
No. I do have some surprises.
Okay, well, I'm not mad at you. Now, see, but what I do like, though, is like, for instance, the dress that you're wearing now, it doesn't have a lot of embellishment on it, but that necklace just totally dresses it up.
You can use a basic black dress, and all of this will dress it up. So you can use a basic, like this is nothing but a simple sweater dress. And I just put some rhinestones, rhinestone bracelet, rhinestone everything.
And then you just take it to an entirely different level.
Different level.
So really, a person who may not want to spend a lot of money on clothing per se, they could wear a couple of basic pieces and then put a necklace on with it to totally dress it up and elevate the look.
Jewelry changes everything with your clothing. I mean, look, we put some pearls on. If we change this, with this.
And let's try that real quick. Let's see. I'm going to take this pearl necklace off.
Let's put this one on.
This one?
Yeah, we can do that one.
Okay.
Black.
I'm knocking stuff over.
That's fine.
Okay, so let's see.
And I'll even do it with the brown.
Okay, totally different. Totally different. This is beautiful, by the way. And Best Ever Amber, she says the same thing. She loves the pieces. And, oh my goodness. This totally changes the dress.
And that changed it.
Yes. Look at that. See, this is what I like. I mean, where you can wear,
Okay.
Well, you can wear, just like I said, just a basic dress. I mean, like the dress I have on isn't like totally colorful, but with a necklace like this, it just totally dresses it up. Let's say I was going someplace after work. I can just throw a necklace on instead of changing clothes, and I've totally changed my look.
To change your look, everything. Whether you downplay it or want to upplay it.
All right, now tell me this though. Let's say I did want to wear some jewelry to work. I mean, because these are a lot dressier. But do you have pieces that somebody might want to wear to work?
Yeah, just the little pearls. You can wear them to work. I personally, I wear my stuff all the time. So it all depends on how bold you are.
Okay. I see you. Oh, I like this. This is gorgeous. Yeah, so I'm really liking the fact that you can just wear whatever, put on a jewelry set, and totally change the look of the outfit. And so now
even with jeans and a white shirt, with your jeans, your white shirt, even a pair of black jeans, pair of blue jeans, with a white shirt, and you can wear this.
I can see that necklace with just a pretty white shirt. Yeah. Well, that's absolutely amazing. How long have you been doing this?
For about 25 years.
Okay.
With this, I've had a daycare.
Tarek, I'm going to ask the producer if you can put a close-up on some of this jewelry. Some of the guests are asking for a close-up on the jewelry so they can see it. Oh, wow. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, here are the necklaces. You can see the necklaces a little bit better. Let's see. There we go. This is beautiful. Beautiful. So now with the some people may ask why a fashion show for a literary weekend, but designers are artists as well, and this is about celebrating not just literacy, but it's also celebrating our history, and we have a long history of art. It's not just about writing, but writing is an art as well. So if we can do something that will celebrate our authors, our designers, and even our artists, because we are also going to have some local artists who are going to be displaying their work at the Night of Fashion. This is going to be an absolutely beautiful event, and I'm just really honored that you decided to be a part of it.
I thank you for asking me. I'm really, really happy about it. It gives me a chance to display my stuff, show what I have, plus some of the other pieces that I have that aren't out here.
All right, so Al Owen said to make it do what it do.
Make it do what it do. I plan on making it do what it do.
Well, Al really needs to go ahead and just travel to New Orleans and come be a part of this. This event is February 23rd. We have actually it's 22nd and 23rd. So on the 22nd is when we're going to have the writers' workshop that the authors will be participating in, but the designers are more than welcome to come out, and we'll pull you into the show. And then we have on the 23rd that morning at 11, we're going to have our jazz festival. After the jazz festival, then that night is when we're going to go into the Night of Fashion. So there's absolutely something for everybody. There's an event for every person.
I'm looking forward to it. I really am.
All right.
I know I'm not a talker.
Say what? Stop it. So I'm going to bring on Erin. Are you still there? Okay, she's there. But while we're working on her sound, we do have your website for those of you who might want to order some of these pieces, because like I said, I can totally see a lot of these pieces during Mardi Gras season when you go into these Mardi Gras balls. Especially, oh my goodness, I love this red and black piece. And you actually have a blue and white piece. So for you ladies who are part of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, which is the finest sorority in the land, this piece does come in royal blue and white.
Blue and black.
Blue and black. Okay, that's fine too, but I like the white one. We need to get a blue and white one. but you have different colors though. Yes. So you have the green pieces, you have the red, the gold,
pink, and I have some new stuff coming in. So just waiting on it. Pink, blue, yellow, green.
All right. Okay. There's Erin right there. Hey, Erin.
Hey.
So how you like these pieces, girl?
I love them. I noticed that you like the what cuts your eye the most is the red and is that red and black?
You know what? You're being real shady right now, Erin. You're being very shady.
But I'm excited to see all of those up close in person.
Yes, and she's actually going to have the models coming out with the jewelry on, so you'll be able to see the jewelry with different types of looks. So I'm looking forward to that. So, and the authors will be at the fashion show.
That's good.
Yes, so we're going to actually call the authors up so they can talk about their books, so we can make sure that all the people who come to the fashion show support not only the designers but the authors as well. So we're going to make this a great weekend with Erin's shady self. All right, so I'm not giving the answer to the question right now. Okay, you still need to talk loud. You just quiet. People tell me they can't hear you. I'm not going to get the answer to the question right now. I will post the answer to the question on the Meet the World Image Solutions Facebook and Instagram pages later tonight. But remember, those of you who get the answer correct will be put into a drawing at the end of the week. So you will be able to win a fabulous prize. And those of you who, the first person to get the answer to the question will get a t-shirt, a Literary Pride t-shirt. That's the way.
Donate a piece of jewelry.
What? Okay, did you hear that? I know y'all didn't hear that because, Tonya kind of quiet, but I'm going to tell you what she said. She said she is donating a piece of jewelry to whoever wins the drawing at the end of the week. So you will be able to win one of these fabulous pieces if you know the answer to the Black History Moment question. Tori would like to know if you sell men's items.
Yes, I do.
Yes, there are men's items. Will there be any men's items at the fashion show? No. So they got to go to your website?
Yes.
Okay, go to the website. Tell them what the website is again.
LadyTFashionAccessories.com.
LadyTFashionAccessories.com.
That's fashions with the S.
Fashions with an S. Yep, right there. It's right on the screen. So, men, right now she's showing women's items, but men, there are items for you as well. All you have to do is go to LadyTFashionAccessories.com. Did I get it right?
You got it right.
Awesome! Oh, another designer just joined in, Dayton Alexander. We're going to be meeting him pretty soon. I think he's coming on either next week or the week after. One of those two.
Okay.
Yes.
Looking
So,
forward to it.
unfortunately, we're at the end of the show. I know. It just goes so fast. So remember, can we get the question back up again for the Black History Moment? Brought to you by none other than J9 Learning Solutions. And for those of you who are wondering what J9 Learning Solutions is, I will go ahead and let you know. J9 Learning Solutions is basically, it's a woman-owned business that will teach you all about technology. If you're trying to learn a little bit more about technology, about interactive training, this is where you want to go. So they're a minority-owned business, a woman-owned business. They help you to create digital products that strive to embody the wants and needs of the client. So if you have a website, or maybe you have a business that you're trying to grow and you want to know a little bit more about how you can make your digital products and your digital content, go to J9 Learning Solutions and they can tell you all about it. Also, they have experience in website design, instructional design, educational technology, and online learning. And they can help you to reach your personal, business, and educational training goals with excellent customer service and attention to detail. So make sure you contact J9 Learning Solutions. You can find them on Facebook. You can email them at j9learningsolutions@gmail.com, or you can give them a call at area code 301-254-7876. So that is all we have for tonight. I hope you guys are going to come to the Black History Month Literary Weekend. As you can see, we have some fabulous guests. We have Miss Tonya Maldonado with Lady T Fashions, and you can see what she has to offer here. You have Chef Diana Riley. The name of her book is Cooking on Purpose, Life Lessons Learned in the Kitchen. And we also have Dr. Erin Wheeler, and the name of her book is Geaux Wiser, Secrets to College Success. So make sure that you support these wonderful, wonderful authors and designer. Make sure that you come out to the Black History Month Literary Weekend. Talk with them in person. See what they're all about. Find out what motivates them to do what they do. Because while they were motivated to write, Tanya was motivated to do jewelry. And she doesn't just order the jewelry, she designs the jewelry, right?
Some of it I make, yes.
All right, and you're going to have any of your designs at the show?
Yes.
Yay! All right. So, any last words, Miss Diana?
I want to say that I'm excited about the Black History Literary Weekend, and I hope to see some smiling faces come and greet us authors. We are looking forward to seeing you all. We are looking forward to interacting with you all and answering questions. So please come see us. And also my website, dianakitchentable.com. I also have a podcast that I just launched, Kitchen Table Conversations with Chef Diana. And that's all I have. I'm glad to be a part of Meet the World Image Solutions for, again, another time. So looking forward to it, excited.
I can't wait to have you. Thank you so much for joining our event for the third time. Fourth time if you count the the New Orleans Literary Takeover. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yes.
All right. So, Erin, any last words from you?
No, thank you for having me. You can find my book on Amazon.com. And I also have a podcast, Woke Wise College Kids, that high school, college kids, adults can even listen to. You can listen to that anywhere podcasts are available.
Okay, so repeat the name of the podcast one more time.
Woke Wise College Kids.
Woke Wise College Kids. I love that name.
It's catchy. It
is. Because we're always telling people to stay woke. Now you're telling them how to stay woke.
Yes. We need more woke. We need more wise college kids.
Absolutely. And more minority college graduates.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely. And now, what school did you go to again?
I went to Southeastern for undergrad, but I also got my master's and PhD at Southern University, Baton Rouge.
See, this is a product of Louisiana. Don't let them lie to you, okay? We have greatness coming out of Louisiana.
We do. I call myself a Bayou cat. Tigers, Jags, and I work for LSU, so they also have a part in this too.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming out. Now, Miss Tonya, talk loud and give us your final thoughts. I know she's so quiet.
My final thoughts are, I'm happy to be here. I'm glad for the opportunity to show my pieces, and I'm looking forward to being part of the Black History Month.
Thank you so much. Now, those of you who have 8th and 9th grade high school students or middle school students, make sure you download the 8th and 9th grade essay contest application. You can find it at www.mtwimagesolutions.com. That's mtwimagesolutions.com. So do not forget to download that application. The deadline is February 8th. So there's not a whole lot of time left. So make sure that you get that and you give your kids an opportunity to be a part of this essay contest. Don't forget the Writers Workshop on February 22nd at 11 a.m. is absolutely free. So all we need you to do is go to Eventbrite and reserve your seat. But other than that, the workshop is absolutely free. So we want to see you there. You'll be able to ask questions of all of the authors. We will also have the CEO and editor of Swagger Magazine, Miss Francesca Felder there. And we will have the CEO of Higher Minds of Education, Miss Felicia Young there. And they are also sponsors of the essay contest. So they will be there speaking as well. We want you to come out to the Literary Jazz Brunch, where you will get to meet Mr. Oliver Thomas, host of the Good Morning Show from WBOK, Dr. Raynell Houston, the superintendent of New Orleans Catholic Schools, Dr. Lisa Aubrey, the author of In Search of Bimbia. You'll get to hear the sounds of Joy Owens, who is a local jazz artist right here in New Orleans. You know Joy Owens. Awesome singer. And then you'll get to meet all 10 of the authors. That's at the Literary Jazz Brunch. And then we have the fashion show, the Black History Month Literary Weekend Night of Fashion, which will take place at 7:30 p.m. That will also be at the Tremaine Market branch. It's the same place where the Jazz Luncheon is going to take place. But make sure you come out to that Night of Fashion. You'll get to meet Miss Tonya as well as 7 other local designers, New Orleans designers. There's greatness coming out of the city of New Orleans. We are about to change the conversation. We like to say that there's nothing good coming out of New Orleans. Well, we're about to show you differently. So I want to thank you, Tonya. I want to thank Erin, and I want to thank Diana for being a part of the show tonight, and I want to thank you for being a part of the Black History Month Literary Weekend. Let's get out there, sell some books, sell some jewelry. Let's make this a beautiful thing. Let's change the conversation because, as I said, there is greatness coming out of the city of New Orleans and out of the state of Louisiana. So, and you guys are proof of that. So thank you so much. All right, so that's all we have tonight. I am your girl, Dr. Rhonda M Lawson. This is Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. Once again, thank you to our guests, Tonya Maldonado, Dr. Erin Wheeler, and Chef Diana Riley. Thank you so much, and we will see you all next week with more authors and designers who are going to be a part of the Black History Month Literary Weekend. Now, don't forget to answer that Black History moment brought to you by J9 Learning Solutions. We'll be right back next week, and I want to see you here. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
New year, new show. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dr. Rhonda M Lawson, and I'm coming back at you with the new year of Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions. And this year, we're moving to Monday night with brand new exciting guests and engaging literary conversation. And we want our listening audience to be there with us because this is going to be a year you will not forget. Catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m., right here on the New Orleans Talk Network. And you can also reach us on the Meet the World Image Solutions Facebook page, the Meet the World Image Solutions YouTube page, and we're on Podbean, iTunes, and Google Play. So catch us every Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. See you there. The year 2019 is going to be an exciting time in the city of New Orleans, and we want you to be a part of it. If you have a book, an event, or a business that you would like to promote right here on Horizons with Meet the World Image Solutions, contact us at www.mtwimagesolutions.com or info@mtwimagesolutions.com.